wins pay the bills, baby. Crowd looks hype tonight. Better come with it.
The National Basketball Association and the Minnesota Timberwolves are committed to a safe and enjoyable sport. Don't forget that you're not on the game's first ballot today. What's better way to pass the years than the big news of your favorite mascot? Timberwolves anthem. A reminder folks to be here for our next giveaway. Give back day. Come out and receive a free Timberwolves give back. Timberwolves fans, we hope you'll come and join us for the Timberwolves Day Team Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans in attendance will receive. Starting at point at 6'3", number 21.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then it's Williams. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 slot. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. And it's B in at the 1. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting. There's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
Now here's Morant. Bane kicks to Williams. Connects from three-point range.
Not just a scorer, Bane is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
Here's B. Guarded by Morant. Basket good. Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Out to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. And that's good for 2.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess. Now
Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's B. Guarded by Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Free throw good, Edwards. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
And Edwards drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Oh, good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to LaRavia. Back to Morant. The second effort. And it's good on the way-in. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Here's B. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Bane after the made shot from B. Pass to Jackson. Over Gobert. Jackson misses.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Here's Edwards. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Now let's find out what head coach Chris Finch had to say to David Aldridge. David?
Of course, Ja Morant's named first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us, so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here is Edwards, following the basket by Ja Morant. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh my, what a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Payne. Back to Morant. Takes the 13-footer. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. B, the pass to Towns. Misses from close range.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And Morant gets it to go.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Here's B. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Basket counts. B's got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's Morant with the drive. He's off on that one. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to B. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. That's now 8 points for B.
and they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And they double up Morant. This one for three. Minnesota with the rebound. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. Pass to B. Back to Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 9. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 3. And our producer is now just letting me know that we have Shams Charania with the report out of Sacramento. Shams, what's the news on the Kings?
Hey, Kevin, they went after Draymond Green because they want an enforcer. They're banking that he can come in, get into opponents' heads, both with his words and his physical play, but he's going to make them a much more difficult team to beat. He's a championship veteran player.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. Now here's Morant. After the miss from B, looking to end the run. Morant with another miss. Minnesota leading by 3. .112 left to play in the first. Gobert with a screen on Bane. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Gobert.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Edwards finds McDaniel. Pass to B. And he uses the glass on the layup. B's got 10 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Here's B. 10 points for him. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Misses from short range. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Daniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Number 3, Jaden McDaniels.
Here's B. Towns, a screen on Morant. B can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 15. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. B in that last game against the Magic had a nice performance. He scored 16 points and did a great job of finding his open teammates as he put up big assist numbers for him. Just another of what has been a string of terrific games from him. He's been really rolling. Guys?
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And that one's good, LaRavia.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Here's B, driving to the basket.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Edwards against Bane. No good from outside. Minnesota leading by 13. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pass to LaRavia. Bane kicks to Williams. Shoots over McDaniel. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. The Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Smart's checked in for Morant. .136 left in the first half of the game. There's Jackson with the three. Buries it from three-point range. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
A big man who does it all. That is Jaren Jackson Jr. looking confident at the arc.
Has to be. Kept alive, Minnesota. And slam dunk by Gobert.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Nice shot by Smart.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Here's B. He's got 12. Gobert the screen. And he's good on the three ball. Alexander Walker's got 10 points in the game.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Jackson. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's LaRavia missing. Minnesota leading by 17. Alexander Walker passes to B. McDaniels with the ball. Clock at 6. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Bane with it. Still without a basket. Off target from three-point range. From deep three-point territory. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
Anytime you can add a player like Draymond Green, you do it. He's a unique individual in every way, and he's a stone-cold winner.
And he'll be vocal. He'll get up in guys' faces. You need guys like that.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not rocket science. I keep telling people that.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Front-court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. Anthony Edwards out there with B, and it's Gobert in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Here's B, guarded by Morant. Stolen by Jackson. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And here's Morant. 19 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Here's LaRavia. Defended by Towns.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
B gets the bucket. B's got 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The Timberwolves, number 1.
It's been a great run for them, kind of shooting the basketball. You love when multiple guys get into a groove at the same time.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. B, the pass to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Here's B. Towns, a screen on Morant. Lane. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. The jumper from the free throw line is good. And that's 21 points for Ja Morant.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him. You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Fades and shoots. And again, it's Minnesota.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Williams passes to Morant. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniel. Zach Collins checked in for the Grizzlies. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Bane kicks to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Morant. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Alexander Walker on the wing. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Gobert double team. And that one is good. Gobert's got 8 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Morant. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. On up the court. They get it again. And Collins is right there.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's B. 16 points for him. Inside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 3 to shoot over Williams. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Morant looking around. Good on the 3-point shot. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Williams with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Bane passes to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Pass to Gobert. Towns against Jackson. Right side Towns. Here's B. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 18 points for B.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Outside, Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's B. He's got 18. Pass to Gobert. It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. On the wing, Williams. Edwards defending. Williams kicks to Jackson. Now Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Here for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Towns. And B's subbed in for Mike Conley. Vince Williams is checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Bane. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Timberwolves passing it around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
No good on the second free throw. The Grizzlies trail by 9. So on the 4 for Memphis. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. Williams is out there with Jackson. And it's Collins in at the 5 spot. Smart passes to Williams. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Morant with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Here's B, guarded by Smart. The fader. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Pass to B. And he converts the layup. B's got 20 points.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Morant outside. Wide open. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards got 11 rebounds in the game. Shoots. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Smart. Reed with the block. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Mike Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Jackson. And it's Bane in for Smart. Morant passes to Bane. Now here's Jackson, defended by Towns. Puts it up from 12. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Pass to Conley. And here's Gobert, guarded by Morant. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Towns. That's 10 points for Rudy Gobert. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. It's a 14-point game. Williams against Edwards. Towns with the steal. Fast break. Minnesota fires the 3. And Anthony Edwards hits from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. For Minnesota. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Laravia is checked in. And so it's Memphis with it. Trailing by 17. And that one's good. Morant.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's B. Outside, Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Morant kicks to Williams. In the corner, it's Bane. Lets it go with the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Has to Gobert. Back to Edwards. The three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
It's Morant with the drop. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
RJ, Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
The 15-footer. Grizzlies with the rebound.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Minnesota leading by 20. 1:39 left to play here in the fourth. Fader on the way, and the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Anthony Edwards.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Here's B, guarded by Morant. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 15-point game.
Defenses have tried to figure out a way to stop Morant's drive, but his agility and strength ensures that he's always going to get a shot.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here are the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Conley surveying the D. Can they get it? And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. On the free throw, no good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. See you later.
Great win tonight, MP. Good job, MP. I see you. NYC, baby. The stars are out. Say what's up to Spike for me.
FD in the house.
What's up, my man? You're hooping lately.
Man, that means a lot. You know I've been a fan of yours for a minute now.
Nah, you make me feel old, man.
Nah, that's respect. Yo, you want to trade jerseys after the game?
I'm flattered, but you can't give them out that easy, man. You got to earn it.
All right, I'll do that.
You got less humble real quick, huh? All right, let's do it.
TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live, and this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, both of the towers out there for them. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's B in at the 1. And for New York, Brunson and DiVincenzo team up as the backcourt. Randall plays the 4 with Robinson in at center. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Here's B. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Randall. Here's Brunson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Here's B. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Towns a screen on Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Randall outside. Brunson surveys. Towns with a rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, look at the concentration. Through contact, Edwards gets the shot off. Just a tremendous fight.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
Oh, big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report. Towns, that's good.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Outside Brunson. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Minnesota. This team doesn't just win, they win big. Now with a double-digit win differential for the season. Wow.
That means they've given full effort for all their games. No garbage time, no lax efforts, full throttle basketball playing. They've spent a lot of time dominating on the floor.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Quick look here at some of the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Randall, the pass to Anunoby. And here's Robinson, defended by Gobert. Edwards against DiVincenzo. And again, the Knicks missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Has to be. Shot clock at 5. Edwards with it. DiVincenzo covering. He was all alone on that one. Edwards got 5 now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. Outside, DiVincenzo. Knocks down the triple.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor. While using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Pass to Edwards. Here's B. Fires from 14. And Anunoby pulls it down.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's DiVincenzo. Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota leading by 7. Hook loose. Fast break. Here we go. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Anunoby. Brunson's got his second basket on the night.
You give Brunson that wide open of a floor, he's going to operate there.
Ingles, a screen on DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Knicks trail by 7. Outside, DiVincenzo. Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's B. Brunson defending. Towns uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 7 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. Here's B. Brunson defending. B. Pass to Ingles. Towns for 3. Sinks the tray. 10 points for him.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Here's Brunson. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Here's DiVincenzo. Another one falls for New York.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's B. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Outside Edwards. The 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And Brunson, here we go. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
Something about Brunson on the drive. He's just so fiery with the ball. Nothing's going to get in his way.
Lead pass to Towns. Ingles against Anunoby. It's Edwards on the wing. Ingles, a screen on DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo against Edwards. Offline with a baseline jumper. Knicks trail by 3. Randle outside. Edwards against Brunson. Over Edwards. And it's Brunson again missing. Here's B. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
So much good energy and
checked in for New York. DiVincenzo comes in for McBride. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Reed sets a screen. Here's B. Brunson defending. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Here's B. Unloads from 13. Stolen by Bridges.
Well, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
For three, DiVincenzo. New York, no good that time either.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. B in that last game against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He contributed 52 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The lead now in single digits. Brunson's got 8.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, B.A., I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
Knicks trail by 10. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. B, the pass to Reed. Here's B. Anunoby covering. The shot by B, no good.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, no one's on you, great shot there.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's DiVincenzo. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Brunson outside. Not going to go that time.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turn himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
DiVincenzo against Edwards. And it's going to be a 3-second call. But look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
It's so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
You look at Towns, he's absolutely in the conversation to be a starter in the All-Star game for the West.
And that West starting five is so hard to crack. He's having a fantastic season and is still on the outside looking in.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Julius Randle's checked in for New York, and Minnesota making a change here. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Second, Jalen Brunson.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Conley finds Towns. Has to be. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Here's B. 6 points for him. 6 to shoot. And that's his fourth bucket in 9 attempts.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Knicks trail by 13. Randle outside. For 3, DiVincenzo. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Gobert with a screen on DiVincenzo. B. They get it back. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
The Knicks shooting only 39% so far in the game. Outside Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Conley. DiVincenzo can't hit.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Here's Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
41 seconds left to play in the first half. B, the pass to Gobert. Here's B. Brunson defending. Pass to Gobert to the left wing. Beyond the arc. The shot by Conley, no good. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Good on the bucket.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Here's B. The shot comes out, and we finished off one half of play. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 12. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And we welcome you to halftime.
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys into the mix.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Knicks.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. Then there's Edwards, then it's Joe Ingles, and it's B in at point guard. Brunson misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's B. Right side Ingles. Towns outside. The kick out to Edwards. From the wing. Good. He hits the jumper. Edwards has got 15 points.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
DiVincenzo pass to Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's B. Brunson defending. Tries to break his ice. The shot by B, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Minnesota leading by 10. Here's B. Give him 8 points now. Down low. Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Gobert nails both of them. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Down by 12. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Already halfway through the year. Let's see how the West is stacking up. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, sitting pretty at this point of the season. Second place and looking to move to first.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots, it's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful. It didn't take long for a lot of people to take notice just how dominant a defensive player Mitchell Robinson was going to be in this league.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
Here's Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. No good on the shot. Oh, good D by Edwards.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's B. Checked by Randall. Here's B. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Minnesota shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Knicks trail by 14. Here's Brunson. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Deflects the pass. DiVincenzo against Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Randall, good.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
B, the pass to Edwards. And there's a 3-second violation. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Well, lately their offense has been completely in sync. Guys are accepting their roles and playing unselfish basketball. That's helped them hit a high percentage of those opportunities.
Bridges, he's checked in for New York. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels is checked in for Ingles. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Randall, the pass to Anunoby. Outside, DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
Here's B. DiVincenzo covering. Here's B. And it's New York with a rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
DiVincenzo can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Now McDaniels. Still no points. Pass to B. Shot clock at 6. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 14. The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Back to Randall. Gets a very good look and converts. Randall's got 6 here in the quarter.
Nice play by Julius. Good decision maker in the pick and roll.
Here's B. He's got 13. Edwards with it. Over Bridges. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
For 3, Randall again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Here's B. DiVincenzo covering. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Edwards. Randall can't hit.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. They get it back. Towns. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Randall against Towns. Randall can't hit. Minnesota leading by 12. Now here's Conley. He's averaging about 6 points per game. McDaniels from long range hits the trifecta.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Payne, the pass to Achua. Randall outside. Out to the right wing. All sorts of time. Count the basket. McBride's got his first 2 points.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
64-51.
Payne against Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Towns a screen on Bridges. Here's McDaniels. Soft touch off the glass. McDaniels got 5 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Randall a screen on Conley. Here's Payne. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes.
He's checked in for Okeke. Here's B. He gets it in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Miles McBride is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Achua. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Brunson. Now here's McBride. 4 on the clock. New York, no good that time either. Conley looking for an opening. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. And here's McBride. Brunson, a good look. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Count that bucket.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Outside Achua. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
And a big finish by Robinson.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Outside Conley. Has to be. There's the three. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson against Conley. A nice shot by McBride.
It just feels like every year Brunson has sharpened his skills as a passer and playmaker, knowing that his position, he's got to move it around.
Pass to Edwards. Here's B. Brunson defending. The shot by B, no good. Knicks trail by 19. Looking to get it going. And that one's good. Brunson.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's B. Free throw line jumper. The rebound by Bridges.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Edwards. For 3, Bridges. Rebound Minnesota. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Changes here for New York. Randall, he's checked in for Achua. Anunoby comes in for Bridges. And it's DiVincenzo in for McBride. Here's B. Just 5 to shoot. Towns for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Right wing. Has to be to win the cold spell. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brunson passes to Robinson. Anunoby with it. Outside, DiVincenzo to the paint. Here's Randall. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, he goes in there, and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
The free throw drops for Randle. It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
1:33 left to play in the fourth.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Timberwolves.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Anthony Edwards.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Anunoby against Ingles. Down low. Here's B. Towns outside. There's the triple. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Now Brunson. Brunson missing again. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Ingles passes to B. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second team foul. At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sims. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Not as easy as it looks under the lights, is it?
Nah, you were right. Those lights are a little bit brighter than what I thought. But you know I'm going to come correct next time, though.
We'll see.
All right.
Great win tonight, MP. MP got the job done tonight, as usual. This team is mid at best. Go get that win. What's up, MP?
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Show night tonight.
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K. And checking out some numbers for him.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizachet, and it's Daniels in at the point. And for the Timberwolves, front court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. Edwards is out there with B, and it's Gobert in at the 5. And with the season in its stretch run, MP's been out to prove that his name should be on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, he plays with a lot of pride, and we've seen that all season. But as much as individual goals matter, he's got to keep in mind that the best way to show his worth is to help the team win. And no point in accumulating individual accolades if your team hasn't had success. Winning still needs to be the #1 priority.
Here we are in the middle of the season, and Doris, are most of these teams where you expected they'd be in the standings?
I think, Kevin, what's always fascinating about the way a season plays, there's usually one or two surprises. It might be a team-driven surprise, or maybe the emergence of a player that was unexpected. But that is always what you love about this sport. Guys work hard to exceed expectations of them. Same thing can be said of the teams.
Now, Risa Shea following Bogdan Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. Clock is at 3. Daniels. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. B, the pass to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's B. He's covered by Daniels. B gets the bucket. And here's Daniels in the game against Toronto. Very impressive. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
B, the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And now here comes Daniel, leading the break. Here's Risa Shea. And the dunk by Risa Shea.
Yeah, if you give Risa Shea a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Edwards finds McDaniel. Towns looking around. Pass to Edwards. Over Bogdanovich. And count it from 19 feet away. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
A moment here to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Capella against Gobert. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Back to Johnson. Launches from deep. That one, no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Here is Daniels after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And that one falls for Johnson. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Pass to McDaniels. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Hawks Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Daniels passes to Johnson. Now Bogdanovich. Launches it. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards looking it over. And it's Rizier with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Pass to Daniel. And the layup falls. Daniels has got 6.
And this kid, Rizier, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
B, the pass to Towns. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Rizier. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 assists in the game.
And such a nice stroke for a rookie. Rizier looking like a polished shooter already.
Here's B, coming off a solid outing against Denver. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. And they pick up 2. B's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Pass to Rizier. Edwards against Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Out to Edwards. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Towns. Edwards comes in for Joe Ingles. And B subbed in for Mike Conley. Rizier with it. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Raptors. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Rizier out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with the prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. On the court right now for the Hawks. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizier. Okongwu is out there with Larry Nance. And it's Daniels in at the 1. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Here's B. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Edwards, and the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning
You could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's B. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Rizachet. 7 points in the game. Down low, here's Capella, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's B. 8 points for him. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. McDaniels got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Johnson's checked in. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Johnson. Five on the clock. A three from Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Towns.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And here is McDaniel. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Hawks have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Some worry, Doris, about a log jam up front for the Timberwolves, but it seems to have worked out.
It certainly has, Kevin, and I think part of that is the high skill level of both Karl Anthony Towns and Naz Reid. Both of those guys can play the 4 and the 5 spot. What does that mean? Well, it allows either of them to line up next to Rudy Gobert, provide spacing with their shooting, and stay big. That's a huge advantage.
And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. And he banks in the layup. McDaniels got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Now, Rizachet. He's got 7. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's B. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That free throw good from B. Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. It's good, and that's just his 3rd make in 10 shots. An off game for him.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Here's B. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Outside Conley.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
And Conley drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence. He has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Bogdanovich. That shot off the mark. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's B. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in the big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella. Taking some pressure off the starters here. Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top candidates. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing from B.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. And it's B in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. There's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Wayne, rebounded by the Hawks. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, B in that last game against Denver delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 26 points and did so at a very efficient rate, playing within the flow of the offense. Yet another outstanding game for him. He's playing with a ton of confidence and dominating as a result. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Johnson with a screen on Edwards. And here's Bogdanovich for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the game.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Timberwolves have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
One shot.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Johnson sets the screen for Rizachet. Outside Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with the rebound.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's B. He's got 16. Yes, that goes in. He's got 18.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Capella with a screen on McDaniel. Rizachet wide open. Offline with his 3. And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Pass to Daniel. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Tipped away. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Atlanta. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 1-point game. 4 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Daniels kicks to Bogdanovic. They set the pick. Back to Daniels. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here is Daniels. 14 points for him. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Daniels. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's B, and the layup's good off the glass. B's got 9 points now in the quarter. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Daniels. Bogdanovic looking around. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Hawks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Roddy's checked in. The Timberwolves trade. Here's B. He's got 20. Outside Edwards. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. To the inside. Johnson up top. Defended by Towns. To the paint. Here's Rizachet. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Gobert finds Alexander Walker. The jump hook misses off the left iron. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Rizachet. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Rizachet with it. On the wing, Daniels. 16 points for him. The Hawks again can't hit. Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 3. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Daniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
No good on that one. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in.